Before Netflix became the world's biggest streaming company, there was one name that completely dominated home entertainment. Every weekend, millions of families walked into Blockbuster stores to rent their favorite movies. With thousands of locations across the world and millions of loyal customers, Blockbuster seemed unstoppable. The company had built an entertainment empire that few believed could ever be challenged. But while everyone admired the giant, a small startup was quietly preparing to change the future forever. In 1997, two entrepreneurs founded Netflix with a completely different vision. Instead of asking customers to drive to a rental store, they allowed people to rent DVDs online and receive them directly through the mail. It sounded simple, but it solved one of the biggest frustrations customers had faced for years. No crowded stores, no searching through empty shelves, and eventually, no expensive late fees. Slowly, but steadily, more people began trying this new and convenient way of renting movies. As Netflix continued growing, its famous red DVD envelopes started arriving in mailboxes across America. Customers loved the convenience of choosing movies from home and receiving them just days later. The company focused entirely on making entertainment easier, while Blockbuster remained confident that its thousands of retail stores would always be enough. What looked like a small difference in business strategy was actually the beginning of one of the biggest disruptions in business history. In the year 2000, Netflix offered to sell the entire company to Blockbuster for just $50 million. At the time, Blockbuster's executives believed the idea had no future and quickly rejected the offer. They were convinced that customers would always visit physical stores to rent movies. But while Blockbuster protected its old business model, Netflix continued improving its technology, expanding its DVD service, and building the foundation for something much bigger. That single decision would soon become one of the most expensive mistakes in business history. A few years later, internet speeds improved, technology advanced, and customer habits began changing faster than anyone expected. Netflix saw the opportunity before its competitors and launched online streaming, allowing people to watch movies instantly without waiting for DVDs. It completely changed how entertainment was consumed. Families no longer needed to drive to rental stores, return movies, or pay late fees. Convenience had defeated tradition, and Blockbuster was running out of time to respond. As millions of customers switched to streaming, Blockbuster's business began collapsing faster than anyone had imagined. Stores that were once packed every weekend slowly became empty, while operating costs continued rising and profits disappeared. Thousands of employees lost their jobs as location after location permanently closed its doors. Desperate attempts to launch online services and compete with Netflix came far too late. In 2010, Blockbuster officially filed for bankruptcy, marking the end of one of the most recognizable brands in entertainment history. A company that once dominated an entire industry had failed to adapt when the world changed around it. Today, Netflix has grown into one of the world's largest entertainment companies, serving hundreds of millions of subscribers across more than 190 countries. Its success was never just about streaming movies. It was about recognizing change before everyone else and acting on it with confidence. The fall of Blockbuster reminds us that no company is too big to fail, and no market leader stays on top forever. Businesses that stop innovating eventually get left behind by those willing to embrace the future. Sometimes the biggest threat isn't your competition. It's believing your current success can never disappear. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to The $1 Billion Files for more incredible business stories. Every great business story teaches the same lesson. Companies that keep evolving survive.